Hello, chat. Hi, Coven. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday, isn't it? I took off my cape. It felt appropriate because it's summer, right? I feel like having the cape off makes some kind of sense. Maybe, possibly. Hi, Hazmat. Hi, Soulspark. Hi, Tachanka. Hi, Mr. Longlegs. Hi, Crep. Hi, Otto. Thank you for paying your bear ifs. Hi, Melkor. Hi, Spyro. Hi, Soren. Hi, Calvin. Hello, hello. It's hot today. Thankfully, I am in an area where it's stayed pretty reasonably cool. Okay, excuse you, buddy. P, you who farted? Ew, who farted? This stinky, yucky. Blech. Hi, Peps. Bear, you gotta start farting. No, it says your name underneath the fart word. What are you talking about? Hi, Zabalba. Welcome. You're gonna scare them away? I thought when you farted in front of people that meant you're comfortable around them. I feel like I have so much to update you on. Because I did like 2 back-to-back collabs last week. So I have much to say. I have much to say because I did. Oh, I also have a surprise for you guys when we switch over to the art category too. But I figured it would be nice to do some catch-up chatting before we got into like actually working on Chat Bear, because today, excuse me, oh my god, I hiccuped. The plan is we're gonna finish up Chat Bears. So in 3D modeling, we call like the inside of the mouth a mouth bag, and I feel like that's not very like the image is not very nice because it's technically just a bag of like polygons. There isn't like an esophagus or anything, because why the fuck would you model that? But everybody calls it a mouth bag, and I fucking hate that. I actually hate that descriptor. Tallybean, hi, thank you for the follow. Yeah, mouth bag. So it's like a bag that has the tongue and the teeth in it. And it looks, I mean, it sounds yucky. We'll catch up. I stole your broomstick. Well, I wasn't even gone. It's right here. What are you talking about? I have it. I don't know what you're talking about. She bag on my mouth till I polygon. I don't know. I don't know. That was something, I guess, maybe. Who knows? But I did... The 3D took so long because we have the biggest dumpy. Dude, okay, let me explain to you why I had to cancel the streams. So, last week... Wait, I don't even remember why I canceled it last week. I said something. Why did I cancel it last week? There was a reason, though. There was a reason why I canceled it, and now I don't remember. Well, yesterday I had a migraine. So that was why. And it sucked because I literally had a headache from like Sunday night until the end of Monday. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Why did I cancel this? Oh, dentist appointment. I had a dentist appointment on Thursday. And then after, what did I do after? I had something else happen the same day, I think. Oh, Thursday. Okay, so Thursday, it wasn't just a dentist appointment. Okay, this might be TMI, so cover your ears if you're easily grossed out. But I had to get part of my nail removed. And that shit hurted pretty bad, actually. And then I had a dentist appointment like right after. So it was like back-to-back appointments. So I think it was good that I didn't stream that day. Bro was going through it. Oh, dude. And then on Monday, yesterday, I got 2 cavities filled. I had to get my fangs repaired. So it was, I felt like I've been poked way, way, way too much in the last week or so. So that's why I had to postpone the stream a couple times, because I was like, I don't know if I'm with it enough to like be competent at what I do on stream. So Bear's been tested on all week. Yeah, I'm like a little lab rat, it feels like. Let me tell you, chat, getting like anesthetic in your feet, holy dude, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Thomas, thank you for the 2 months. And thank you for the hype train. Oh, if you guys didn't see, I took it off the screen because there wasn't really a good way to show it, but I put a sub goal instead of a dono goal. At 150 subs, I will make a bear wide emote for us. You've had anesthetic in your nose? Oh, fuck that. Yeah, your feet have like no, it's all tendon and muscle. Like there's not a lot of like meat there, I guess. So when they stab you with a needle, it hurts really, really bad. Because they have to like put like cold spray on your feet. And that hurts more than them actually taking your nail out. Hi, Edge Drive, welcome. So that was really fun and awesome. But minus all of the, you know, me being poked with needles, I'm just trying to get all of my like appointments out of the way before I have to go back to school. Anyway, I had a meet and greet. I had my very first meet and greet at Smash in Sydney. It was Friday for me, Saturday for the Aussies. And I was nervous because I had an hour time slot. And I was like, nobody knows who I am. Nobody has any idea who I am. Because like, if you take a look at my like audience demographic, we're like 80% US. It's 80% US in the Cub Coven. So I was like, okay, nobody is gonna have any idea who I am. So, and plus, I don't even know. Wait, hold on. What time is it in Sydney, Australia? Oh, it's 9 a.m. So I stream in the morning for Aussies. At least people who live in Sydney, right? So nobody, I mean, I feel like some people like to watch morning streams, but like it really depends. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna expect to have like, you know, some dead air. I'm sure like 1 or 2 people will come over to me and talk to me or whatever. It's probably fine. I ended up talking for the whole hour. And it made me so happy. I was like, oh my God, people are actually coming up to me and like wanting to talk to me about like anything. It was so nice. Everybody was so kind. And I think a big reason why that was able to happen was I mean, I could show you my, hold on, let me actually just show you. So this is the screen that I used for the meet and greet. I put my art up on the screen actually. So it was like a good talking point, like where people could just like walk over here and be like, oh, I recognize that VTuber, or like, oh, I like your art, which is really, really nice. A lot of people were giving me compliments on my art, which I was really happy about. So like, I think people were like initially like, oh, they draw, so I can like talk to them about that, right? But hold on, we're gonna go back. But I actually, my first conversation was with another game dev, an Australian game dev who was set up across the way from me, and they were so sweet. We talked about Fujimoto and Fire Punch, and I was like, okay, you're like based as hell. So that like really, that really let my guard down. Hi, Sugi. Love Sugi. That's my wife, chat. You should go follow her. Just saying. I hope you're feeling better soon. Ooh. Shugi is sicky. I'm sending you healing magic. Hopefully it helps. COVID be gone. Evil. Get out of here. Stinky germs. Yuck. Puh. Patooey. I was spitting on the germs, not Sugi, because they're evil and mean and make her sick. So yeah, the meet and greet was really nice. I posted a picture on Twitter of my setup. I was like And also the staff. Okay, so let me just say, I need to give a shout out to the virtual aunties who organized this. It's a VTuber group. I only know one of them personally. Their name is Zera. They are lovely, and just like they reached out to me and they're like, "Hey, do you wanna do this?" And I was like, yes." So I'll link their Twitter, so you guys can be sure to check them out because they were wonderful, so organized. The staff at Smash were great, so I really hope I get the opportunity to do this again next year. So yeah, I had a really great time. It was really funny because I had like several people come up to me and they were like, "Have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters?" And I was like, "No," but two people asked me the same question. So I actually ended up watching it 2 nights ago, I think. I got around to watching K-pop Demon Hunters. It was it's a fun movie, I'll say. It's not my like favorite, but I did quite enjoy it. I felt like there was I love the visuals and I love like the references. Like I felt if any of you are K-pop fans, like it felt like the Saja Boys were like an evil mix of EXO and ATEEZ. If any of you are like well versed in boy groups, I was like, oh, evil. Evil. Yeah. I mean, I am a K-pop fan. I have been for like over a decade now, so it was definitely interesting to finally. I mean, honestly, I thought that movie was going to get canceled. I was like, this is so fun, and I could see this getting canceled because studio like big companies hate fun. But I'm glad that it actually made it through because it's definitely a fun topic, and the music was good too. It was very if any of you are K-pop fans, I felt like the music was giving like 2018 K-pop, and that was very nice. Hi, Peppers, welcome in. Hello. But yeah, I enjoyed it. The big song, Golden, I think it's called. It sounds like that Ive song where she jumps out of the plane, and there was like that meme a while ago where she jumps out of the plane and like hits the floor. Sun Galley, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So, I think they're planning to do a sequel. Maybe. I mean, it did well, so it's not off the table, but from what I know, like that, there were some issues in production, so hopefully all the crew gets to come back and do even better. But also, like, I don't really see how they would do a sequel, though. I don't know. But I did like the music. I was very impressed with all of the like research they did. At this rate, we're getting Spider-Verse in 2034, bro. I remember when I watched the sequel in theaters, I was like, they were like, sequel next year, and I was like, yeah, sure, buddy. See you in 5. Like, that's not happening, man. Yeah, it's not happening this year for sure. It got delayed, at least from what I understand. I didn't even know it was a 2-part film. I think I talked about this a while ago. I love Spider-Verse, but the second one is like way weaker than the first one, in my opinion. I own all the art books and I love looking at the concept art, but like there was some stuff like what was this? Hold on. Before I start speaking about it. When I saw the next year and Across the Spider-Verse, I genuinely laughed. I know, right? Like, I was like, guys, what are you talking about? Like, that's not happening. I think it was weaker due to it being a part 1. I just don't like the villain. I felt like he was like just evil to be evil, you know, like the motivation like kind of made sense, but it felt like kind of like an asshole to me. It was like, oh yeah, some random guy that he affected in that like scientific facility, which I do get that does happen, but like Killmonger was way more interesting because he was like, he actually had like familial ties. I don't know. I just think that I already forget his name. Okay, yeah, there was like a lot of crunch as well on 2. And they had a lot of mistreatment and lack of direction and like an ungodly amount of revisions to the point where it was just like not normal industry protocol from what I understand. So I hope that they can get as much time as they need to actually finish the movie, because that art style is very time consuming. So I feel 2 wasn't as focused on the music as 1 was, which was unfortunate. I feel like it's really hard to follow up something as iconic as like Sunflower. You know, like it's really like when something blows up from a movie and it's like music, I think it's really difficult to fill the shoes or the expectations of the sequel. It's like how like the first opening for Oshinoko, right? Idol, like it blew up to the point where it was like a mainstream song. How do you follow that up as the person who does the second opening, you know? Like it's almost impossible, you know? I love them giving the spot a bigger spotlight, but the last time he was front and center like that, it was a 90s animated show. Yeah, I just I hope that it will be I just hope that, you know, the crew can actually have normal working hours, and them saying 2026 is ridiculous. The second opening was really good. Yeah, I actually really like the second Oshinoko opening, but like you can't really replicate virality like that, I feel. So yeah, I don't know. But the movie was really good. It's just really hard to follow up something so strong like that, you know? Hi, Shadow Realm, welcome. I hope those animators are doing well. Yeah, I mean, like I said, that art style is very, very unique, and I would assume very time consuming because it's very precise and designed, right? So I think it's important to give the artists time to cook, and if they're doing like revisions after they've finished their shots, like that's just fucking stupid. Hi, Rikans are welcome. We're talking about Spider-Verse because I was just saying that I saw K-pop Demon Hunters, but I did enjoy the movie. I also love the designs of the main 3 girls. I thought they were very cute and very I love that they had different like nails and makeup too. Like the attention to detail was really great. Especially even with like Mira's outfits, like they were designed that way for a story reason, and I really enjoyed that, like the whole movie. So it was really fun to like see those little details. But as somebody who listens to K-pop, it was just fun to see all the like little, I could be like, oh, that was inspired by XYZ, you know, it was fun. I always wondered what this did. Waste 50 points. Because evading your taxes is the same price as paying them on my channel. Hehehe. Hehehe. I need to find time to go and watch it. I will say it did feel very rushed. The story felt like they cut out a lot, which was unfortunate because I felt like they had a lot that they could have worked with that would have been really awesome. But it was clear that like they had to cut stuff out because the movie was like 1 hour and 20 minutes. It was really short. Hi, Mochi Mew, welcome. But I need to get caught up on a bunch of movies. Like I wanna watch Thunderbolts finally. I wanna what else do I wanna watch? What movie? K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, I heard Thunderbolts was good. I haven't really cared about Marvel since Endgame, but everybody's praising Thunderbolts, so. And I'm also gonna go see Superman at some point, and I'm really looking forward to that because I've heard nothing but good things about it. So yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Ba 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 ba. Movie was originally supposed to be 3. I doubt it was supposed to be 3 hours, but I could see it being at least another hour long. But it doesn't surprise me. Like I said, I heard that or saw that there was some possible production problems, so it would make sense. It sucks because like that whole, not to spoil, but there was a scene with like Mira's like adoptive mom close to the end of the movie that I felt was could have been really great if they just like kept going with that theme throughout the story. And it sucked because it was so condensed. I was like, no, explore this more. This is really interesting. And very what should I say? It felt culturally relevant too, but obviously that's just from my perspective. So I was like, dang, I felt like this could have been really cool, but they kind of cut it off short, and it made me sad. Marvel has been disappointing me since Endgame. I mean, same. I just kind of checked out because, like, Endgame was, like, the end of Phase 1 or whatever, and I haven't really cared about it since. Because I can't even think of a movie that I've seen that was Marvel. I mean, I do like the Spider-Man movies, and I also liked... Actually, this might be a hot take. I actually like the Venom movies. I actually did like the Venom movies, so maybe that puts me in the minority, but like... Thunderbolt somehow captured the vibe of the early Marvel movies around the midpoint, so like Ghost Rider, Daredevil, the OG Punisher. Yeah, I actually like their, the new Punisher with, oh my god, what is his name? Is his name Charlie? Daredevil, what's his name? Charlie Cox. I really like, that's my favorite Marvel story, is the Charlie Cox Daredevil show. I haven't seen the new season, but that's my favorite Marvel media, personally. Star Wars just died and then blew up in the ashes. Yeah, I'm not really a Star Wars fan, but I really don't like the end of the new trilogy. That movie is so bad. Hi, Electric Lion. I don't mind the first two movies, but the third movie ruins the first two, so... Hi, Jovi1. Thank you for paying your Barifs. There's no third trilogy of Star Wars in Passing Say. The thing is, like, I don't even mind Rey. They just, like, wrote her in a way where, like, they make it so easy for the people who are like, I hate women. I don't want women in my Star Wars. And then, like, they write her in a way that gives them ammunition. It's like, dude, why would you do that? Like... No, Thomas, I totally get you. I actually really like The Last Jedi. That's the second one, right? Yeah, I actually really like The Last Jedi, and then the movie after that came out, and I was like, fuck that. This is ruined. Like, if you stopped at 8, I would have been like, this is, like, fine. And then 9 is so bad that I was, like, offended by it personally. Like, I was like, what the fuck is this garbage? Like, what? Yeah, number 9 is what killed it, absolutely. Yeah, The Last Jedi was interesting, but everything that happens in 9 ruins the entire trilogy, so, yeah. I just hate what happened with Kylo Ren and Rey. That shit pisses me off. It's like, oh my god. Did you hate how Finn... yes! Like, what was this? But, okay, okay, spoiler. Most people have seen 9 at this point, so I'm just gonna say, spoiler warning, give me, like, 10 seconds. 9 pisses me off because it's so obvious that, like, Rey and, like, Kylo Ren are in, like... I mean, it's abusive, right? He hates her. He's horrible to her. Like, their relationship is abusive. Why did they kiss at the end? Go fuck yourself. What is this? Like, don't play this like it's supposed to be a tender moment when he's, like, straight up, like, abusing her for the entirety of the trilogy. Like, fuck you. What is this? And if I, like, and obviously, like, I don't like to pull the, like, oh, but the kids. If I showed that to, like, like, I would never want to show that movie to, like, a girl who was looking up to Rey, right? Because she was written to be like, oh, strong female character that the girls can look up to and, like, they can actually feel included. Oh yeah, we'll just have her kiss her like abusive man. Fuck off. What is this? Like, hello? I was so pissed. Like, ugh, ugh. Any sane person wouldn't kiss him. He's horrible. Okay, spoiler user over. Anyway, a spoiler section over. I'm not really a huge Star Wars fan. That part just pissed me off. The rest of it is like, I mean, obviously, like, I don't love Rey, but she was like okay until that last movie. Yeah, exactly, Shadow Realm. I'm like, what? Ugh, gross. There were a million other ways it could have ended that movie that would have made infinitely more sense. And yet they chose that. Like, okay. Sure, bruh. And the most interesting characters were literally Poe and Finn, so they just, like, fumbled really bad. I have a snack here, too. Yeah, those are ruin The Mandalorian. I don't really care enough to, like, engage in other Star Wars media, because I'm not really a huge fan. So I don't really have any opinions about that. I personally just don't care. Because I think Star Wars is enjoyable, but I'm not, like, super into it, right? I do need to go back and watch the prequels, because I haven't seen them. But, yeah. I also heard that they did a bunch of, like, book lore retcons, too, and that was really frustrating for a lot of people, but, again, I don't know enough to actually talk about it, so... But I will say, I feel like we've had quite a few great movies come out in the last couple months, so I'm happy that things seem to be turning around, because it really felt like for a period of time there was like nothing interesting coming out in the theater. So I'm glad that we have some stuff, right? Because I'm excited to see Superman. I really enjoyed Mickey 17. I need to watch, oh my god, what is that movie with Michael B. Jordan that came out? Is it Sinners, is it called? Yeah, Sinners. I want to watch that. I heard that was really good. The 3 years after COVID was a bad time for us. Dude, there was so much garbage. It was crazy. There's so many, like, dumbass sequels that nobody really cared about, I felt like. What do you think of Avatar? The Blue People movie? The James Cameron... Is it James Cameron? I don't even know. Did you watch Thunderbolts? No, I actually just bothered Sister Bear for the Disney Plus login so I could watch it, because I heard it was good. I don't like Avatar very much. I don't really care about it, to be honest. I've seen the first movie a couple times over when it came out. I just don't care. You know, like, the tech was really interesting when it first came out, but I'm like, this doesn't need to be like, now this is, like, standard, and it doesn't need to be, like, a cinematic universe. Like, why do I care, you know? Like, the main character wasn't interesting enough for me to, like, want more, I guess. Hi, Mondo, welcome. And thank you for paying your bear, Stingus. I treat Avatar as a tech demo. Yeah, I do not give a fuck, honestly. Okay, let me say this. The way I feel about Avatar is, okay, I have seen that movie probably, like, the first one, probably 4 times. The only thing I remember is the hair sex. So that probably gives you enough information about how I feel about that movie. What do you think about Michael Bay directing Transformers? Okay, the only Transformers movie I've seen was Transformers 1. Guys, you gotta watch that movie. It's so good. I'm not even kidding. The marketing did it so dirty. That movie is like, oh, it's so good. Oh my god. And I'm talking about the animated one that came out a couple years ago. You guys gotta watch it. It's really, really good. Emily, is there an Avatar cinematic universe? Yes, there is, and I don't give a fuck about it at all. I don't care. I don't know why they're trying. Yeah, Transformers 1 is awesome, and I highly recommend you guys watch it. It's really, really good. I watched it on a plane, and I was like, how the hell did not... Well, actually, I know why more people didn't watch it. The marketing was terrible, but it's such a good movie. I haven't seen any of the live-action Transformers movies, actually. We need a VTuber cinematic universe. Is that not just, like, big corpos with their lore? I'm gonna close my door because the puppy walked out, so... Papa Bear doesn't need to hear me yelling about how much I don't care about the Avatar franchise. Like the only complaint I heard about the animated Transformers was the faces and nothing about the actual movie. I will say, it looks good in the movie. I don't know why people were complaining. They look good. The art direction is great. I missed out on the animated one, but I caught the original animated movie a bit ago. Still looks amazing. Mondo, you have to watch Transformers 1. It's so good. It's actually so good. Okay, what came out last year? Like, because I felt like there was nothing I cared about. I thought Megatron's VA was kind of cringe. I think, who was his voice actor? What the hell? Scarlett Johansson was in that movie? Hi, Nerd, and thank you for paying your bearifs. I thought it was all right. Godzilla came out. That was all I cared about last year. Oh, Godzilla -1. I watched that with Papa Bear. I really enjoyed that movie, actually. He is... Let's see. Yeah, I enjoyed Sonic 3 too, but that movie is like, it's a Sonic movie, so like, whatever. You know, it's not like a... Oh, he's Miles Morales' dad. His name is, Brian Tyree Henry. He was also... Oh, his big roles are actually Miles Morales' dad in Spider-Verse. I've only seen... So, my knowledge of Godzilla is the original movie from, like, the 50s. Godzilla 20... Was it 2016? I don't remember. Oh, no, 2014. Godzilla 2014. And Godzilla -1. That's all I've seen. That is all I know. So I'm not super well versed in the lore, because I know that there are people who love Godzilla and the franchise and stuff, but I don't know much. I did like the strat in -1 though. It was very cool. But yeah, next on my list is definitely Thunderbolts, because I've heard from multiple people that it was really good, so I will watch that, and then I'm gonna watch Superman, I think. Because I want to watch Superman. Godzilla lore is a little bit disjointed. I've been watching since I was born, and I must say, it can get a little janky. I feel like any media property that started like that long ago, there's always going to be some kind of jank, right? So I think it's all right. I think it's okay. I don't know how I felt about the sequel setup at the end of Godzilla -1, but we'll have to see. I felt a little... Corny. I don't know. But they might do something cool with it. Maybe I'm excited to see what they do. My kids are into tokusatsu and kaiju, so I see a bit of it. That's so cute. Yeah, I was like, when I was a kid, I just liked Pokemon and Bakugan and stuff. And Avatar: The Last Airbender. So, you know. Oh, and I guess anime, but that was like more niche back then, so. Bakugan was goated. With my friends, Runo, Marucho, Julie, Shun, oh, not to mention Mr. Hotshot himself, Shun, and Alice. Together, we are Bakugan Battle Brawlers. What do you gotta do? The odds are stacked against you. Backed against the wall. Gotta give it your all. Dude, that shit was so bad. But I watched all of it. I was a little old for Bakugan, but the twist I had slapped. Dude, I loved Bakugan. Yeah, Mama Bear. So Avatar, I watched it with Mama Bear, actually. She loves it too. We binged all of it over one summer back when Netflix was, you had to order CDs and they'd mail them to you. So we watched the first book and we were all like, it was me, Mama Bear, and Sister Bear, and we were all like, oh my god, we have to finish this. So we ordered all of it and we binged it all in like 3 days. So I have fond memories of Avatar. Yeah, I have my Bakugan somewhere. I used to have like the launcher and stuff too, and I don't know where it is. Because they don't sell that anymore. But yeah, fond memories. I love that was like one season a day. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. I remember having to put my DVDs back in the mailbox on my way to the bus. Yeah, I remember. I remember watching the final episode as it was airing and our cable was disconnected. Oh, dude, that sucks. That sucks. What the heck? What are you gonna do? The odds are stacked against you. Backed against the wall. Hi, Tyler. Welcome in. All right, y'all. Shall we actually be productive? Shall we get started on what I was doing? I'm actually following a tutorial right now on adding the mouth bag for Chat Bear, so I'll be looking back and forth. All I remember from that show was how surprisingly dark it was. Yeah. I had a friend who would burn the Netflix DVDs every time they ordered one. I remember like back in my day, there would be like that warning on the DVDs, and they'd be like, making copies of this is illegal and the FBI will get you. And it's like, okay, well, how will the FBI figure that out? Bro, like, dude, like, good luck with that. Are head pats and hugs allowed within reason? You wouldn't download a car? Exactly. Yeah, yes, I would, actually, John Internet. What are you gonna do? Arrest me? How are you gonna prove it? Now I feel like, I mean, most computers don't even have like a disk drive anymore because everything is digital. Thank you for the head pats. Bear is a known vehicle installer. Yeah. I downloaded a Ford F-150. What are you gonna do about it, US government? Thank you for the stretch. You wouldn't download the CAD file to 3D print a car. I could do you one better. I could model a FBX file or an OBJ file and 3D print my own car. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. All right, y'all, let's actually be productive. Download a US military battleship. All right. Let's get everything adjusted. Is it Chobits? That's a great question. Yes, I think so. Yes. Just check the War Thunder forums. That's funny. Okay, let's actually be productive. Let me switch my game on Twitch, and I can show you guys a surprise I got. Little cool thing. Hi, Frone. Welcome. All right. So, let me zoom out really fast. Yes, surprise. I have a surprise. Hold on, I gotta reconfigure my setup really fast because this is a little awkward. There we go. Guys, I got a tablet! I got a tablet! Look! Isn't this so cute? I think it turned out so cute! Yeah, so I finally have a tablet I can draw on. I also have a blankie, but I needed to set that up and I didn't set it up, sorry. So the tablet, I forgot to put it in my bio, but the tablet is by Torikishi. So be sure to check them out. I will link them in my About section after stream on Twitch so I can properly credit them. But they made me a blanket and they made me a tablet. So now I have some little assets to play with. And I was able to do this because 404 generously donated the other day. So I was like, I think it's time to get some assets because I had a little extra money. So now I have a tablet. It's really cute. Really, really cute. Is it Kiki's? Hold on. I just have like a playlist. It's called, oh yeah, it is Kiki's. I have a playlist that's called Slice of Life BGM, and it makes really good background music. Unfortunately, YouTube can't hear it because, yeah. DMCA, I fear for my life. Casually. So basically what I'm doing here, just to give everybody an update. Oh my god, I'm screwing up my... hold on. Okay. So, I'm making a mouth cavity for Chatbear right now. I know he looks a little low poly. He looks a little scary right now. So, this is where we're at right now. I brought his geo down a little bit so I could make him this mouth bag, right? So, a mouth bag, I explained at the beginning of stream. But if you weren't here... I hate this descriptor. Mouth bag sounds so disgusting. A mouth bag is basically a little section of geo, like a bag basically, inside of the mouth of a character that holds the teeth and the tongue. Because why would you model an entire esophagus if it's not going to be shown, right? So basically what I did is I cut out a hole inside of Chatbear. And I'm modeling out the bag that holds the teeth and the tongue right now. It's a little bit awkward, but it's okay. So I've been kind of shaping this so it's big enough to hold all that stuff. But yeah, I'm making your cavities. Hole number 1 made, butthole next. Imagine being a part of NetherRealm Studios and modeling entire bodies with organs and bones. I don't know if they model all of those. I would assume they probably just have them pop in or load in or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but it would be probably inefficient, so. She wants us to endure what she has to suffer. Oh, dude, doing retopo and making mouth bags are my 2 least favorite parts of modeling a character. It sucks. I will not lie. So. But I need to, like, add some extra edge loops in here so I can actually make this the shape that I want, because it's a little weird. Oh, the dentist. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a cavity just because. But yeah. So I'm just gonna take the Z modeler brush and insert an edge loop here. Can I just, oh, perfect. Okay. But yeah, I'm just trying to shape this out so I can actually fit things in here. It's a little hard because there's not a lot of geo, but I don't want to use too much of it. Because it really just needs to fit teeth and tongue. And the teeth are not very complicated either, so. But there's going to be some necessary pushing and pulling. Oh my god, chat. Tomorrow we're gonna do some gacha. I haven't done any gacha pulling on the stream in like literal years, but here I am, back in the mines. Back in the mines of Uma Musume. I need to pull support more. Wait until tomorrow. Wait until tomorrow. I know that you're supposed to get like multiple copies of her for it to be actually useful, but I want to at least get 2 tomorrow, hopefully, but who knows. Maybe I'll get really unlucky and get 0. Because that is possible. She is a support. She is a speed support card. Okay, I messed up his mouth a little bit. His mouth. Okay. How do I cap this? How do I put a cap on this? That's the real question. I also want to mask this out so it's separate. So I want to separate this from the actual body. Hello? It's because it's so little geo here. Ba-ba-ba. Masking. Masking. So much masking. All the masking. So, if you guys aren't familiar with ZBrush, polygroups are so things can be, so it's like basically, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's like if I want to move a specific part of one object, if I have correct polygroups, I can like move like this part separately from this part if they're separated into different groups. So having the mouth and the mouth bag, or like the outside of the mouth bag being separate things, it's really helpful. So that's why I'm trying to do this, but it might not work. Why is this not? There we go. Dude, why can't I select this? Is that grabbing? That's like fine. I want to select these. It's being a butt. Why are you being a butt? I think it's fine if it's like a little messy because it doesn't really matter that much, but I'd rather not have those selected. I don't absolutely have to. I need to get going on the next art for the strip game, you degenerates / positive. What is going on, guys? Okay, that's probably good enough. No. Never mind. Why is this being selected? I thought I'd have more time, but apparently not. Motherfucker, bro. Hey, I'm not a degenerate, maybe? Uh-huh, sure. Sure. No, I appreciate the support. Underestimated gooners. Listen. Y'all are quiet about it. You guys are quiet about it. So I don't know. Why does this keep getting selected here? It might just have to be like this, which is probably okay. I think. Yeah, whatever, that's fine, I guess. Whatever, it's okay. Then I can move this part. Oh, apparently not. Cool, thanks. My plan, it didn't even work. What was the point? ZBrush, why are you like this? Why are you like this, ZBrush? 1997 Tacoma water pump gasket. Thank you for the follow. That's a crazy name, but I respect it. Oh. Is the model stuck? No, it's just ZBrush being ZBrush. I've spent many an hour in this frustrating program. There's always a weird way to fix things like that. That's probably okay. This is gonna get re-topoed anyway, so it's not a big deal. Oh. I could have just used a sphere as well, but... eh. Isn't that the gasket that looks like a Pinot? Oh my god. Let's go! She water pump on my gasket until I... Tacoma. Yeah, I'm so good at this. She pump on my gasket till I water. Wait, I want to look this up. Hold on. 1997 Tacoma water pump. Wow! Jeez, okay, yeah, it does. It also looks like that avocado that looks like a pee-pee from that meme forever ago. Like, almost identically. What the heck? What the helly? What the heliante? Okay, I'm watching the video. I'm watching the tutorial so I can... Hold on. Oh, okay, I know how I want to... Man, fuck off, I don't want an ad. Okay, I think I know how I want to do this. Let's do... Pull this like this down here, even though I spent time moving it around. I'm a little rusty because it's been a bit, but the hell is going on with that? I also feel like his teeth are like kind of big, so it's good that this is like somewhat wide, but... Buh, 3D's hard. Buh. Buh. If we use this avatar, do we have to end all of our sentences with Kuma? I don't know how Chat Bear would sound. I feel like he should be, like, overly articulate. I think it would be funny. I don't know. Sounds like me, obviously. God. He sounds like Meowth. Okay, I fucked this up. Hold on. I done fucked this up a little bit. Oh, Mouthbag, how I hate you so much. Jeez. How I hate you, Mouthbag. Maybe I should just add another edge loop here. Probably doesn't need to be this large, but whatever. Maybe I should have just done the sphere method. That might have been smarter. Actually. Might just be me being a moron. I think the sphere method might have been a better idea. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna not do this way, even though I spent time before stream. Even though I spent time before stream, I feel like the other way is better. So, whatever. Sprout! Hi, Sprout! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I know this looks kind of cursed. I'm sorry. For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Bear. Professional character designer and witch VTuber with magical drawings. Let me color your world. I'm making my chat mascot into a 3D model today. I'm working on making his mouth bag, which is a horrible word, but look at that. Look at this. Oh. Oh. Ooh, ass. Ooh. Hit that shit, Chapper. Ooh. 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 Yeah, if you hit that follow button, your ass grows to that size. So that's, you turn into a chat bear and you get a BBL. A bear butt lift. Jojo Star, thank you for the follow. And thank you for the Control S. I'm gonna duplicate this. Delete this one. We're gonna try this again because I didn't like how I did the last one. My ass is already that fat. Does it double? Yes, it does. Yes. That bear is cheeked the fuck up here. Let me show you. Let me show you guys what he looks like right now. This is. Hello. Has the stream been though? I hope, because the absolute state of that bear's cheeks, that it's been good. Thank you. I'm doing some less than fun stuff right now. I'm trying to model out the inside of his mouth. And I realized the way I was doing it was not the best way to do it. So we're going to go back and fix it. But yeah, this is where we're at right now. So the high poly is pretty much done. But I need to fix his mouth bag. And then we can go into retopo so we can actually make him move. So yeah, that's the plan. Every time you rotate that bed, my eyes just lock in on it like a forced cutscene. Oh, here. Gotta go extra slow by the cheeks. The most important part. Hit that shit, chopper. Ooh, 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 ooh. Baby got back. A little in the middle, but she got much back. So I gotta cut a hole out in his mouth, basically. Okay, so the other way I can do this, actually, is turn him transparent. Hide this stuff because I don't need to see it right now. I'm washed, you guys. I forgot how to do this. Okay, hide. Okay, this. No. Hide that. No, hide this. Go to this one. Transparent. Is he not? What is going on? Did I break this? Huh? Oh. Oh. No, I understand what's happening. Okay, transparent. Where's my insert? Insert. Fucking. Oh my god. Insert sphere. There we go. And then high specs. We're gonna take this and we're gonna make it smaller. Like that. Gonna line it up with his mouth like this. It's a little silly. Hold on. Okay. Move that up just a tiny bit. Can I like... Okay, that's probably okay. And then... Okay, I gotta remember how to do this. I gotta remember how to do this. This is just a 3D experience. It's like, okay, I set this up. How do I do this? Also, Sprout, if you have to head out, no worries. I know streaming can be quite tiring, so if you have to get some food, head to bed, do whatever you need to, no worries. But obviously, you're more than welcome to hang out here. How do I do this? Okay, I said that it wasn't that warm in here, but now it's warm in my room, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Watching my video. How do I do this? Okay. Is it under... Wait. Where the fuck... Where the fuck is the live Boolean button? Live Boolean... Donde está... Oh, render. Render... This is my life, chat. Look at all these buttons, bro. Pain. Where? Render booleans. Live boolean. Did I do this wrong? Boolean. Right? No. Wait. How do I do this? Okay. It's not working. Oh. Hi, Sculpts, welcome in. Let me know if you want sculpting advice. I appreciate it. I'm just forgetting how to use live boolean. It's being a dumbass. Do I have to click split merge? Oh, do I have to wait? Hold on. Cuz I have live boolean on. Oh, I'm blocking it. I'm blocking it. I'm just slightly rusty and don't remember how to do this. Let's turn off that. Yeah, I have it. Okay, wait. So is the hi user welcome. Is the thing that I have to so I'm using the sphere obviously to cut this out. Is it supposed to be above or below? Like the sphere, above or below the thing that I'm trying to cut out on the subtool list. Hi, Per, welcome in. I'm glad you enjoyed this short. Below? Okay, so it is below. Do I need to hit the start thingy too? Or is this just being an asshole? Okay, yeah, the arrow button. Am I pressing the arrow button on the bear or the sphere? Because for some reason it's not loading. Actually, I'm just gonna adjust this a little more. The bear, okay. Why are we not working? I have live boolean on. What is going on here? Hi, Atron, welcome. No worries. Why? Maybe I have to move everything above him for now. Oh, it's on. It's, I already turned it on. It's, right here. Live boolean does not like to play nice with me. I don't know why. It never has. So it's being rude. I wonder if it's, is this not? Oh, no. There we go. Is that? No. The hell? Maybe it's not far up enough? Okay. Oh, wait. No. There we go. Oh, it was hidden. It was hidden. It was hidden. Not gonna lie, just press stuff. Actually, so real. You're so real for that. Hi, Fake. Welcome. Yeah, ZBrush is just like, I was just saying to my chat earlier, I was like, yeah, dude, 3D is just like fucking around with something until it breaks. And then if it breaks, just Google it. And if it doesn't work, go fuck yourself. Okay, let's fix this. Because I was making a mouth bag earlier and I did not like how it looked. Wolf Joke, thank you for the follow. There we go. That is somewhat better. And then we're just gonna go in here. Oh wow, that does not work. This guy. I usually just push it in, then use Sculptress to add geo. I like how clean the cutout is for live boolean, personally. I feel like when you're not using live boolean, the geometry just gets gross. So, hi Azimath, welcome. I'm not the biggest fan of other methods because I was trying to use I used another method where I just like masked out and like deleted the inside and then pushed it and like pulled it in. I didn't like it. Thank you for the Control S. I will after I mask this out really fast. Saved. Double save. P. Okay. Why is my geo like this? I feel like bullying is such a 50-50. I was just like fucking with it. I was like, why is this not working? So I'm with you on that for sure. Maybe I just make this mesh. Okay, maybe I don't know what I'm doing. It's either a perfect fit or destroys everything. Yeah, this felt like the cleanest way to do this, personally. Oh. Sculpting. ZBrush is pain. That's really the moral of the story here. ZBrush is pain, and that's all it is. Yeah, I talked about last stream when I was doing this, how when I was learning this in school, I think this is the program I've shed the most tears over. For sure. It's probably the most frustrating program I've ever learned in my life. But was it worth it? Yeah, it was. So. Maya? See, my school teaches Max, which is not great, but yeah. I find that the UI was the hardest part of this for me. Why is is it because I have another? Oh, I know why it's doing this. I think at least. I think it's because it's high poly. Max is in 3ds Max? Yes, yes. Yes. It's great for hard surface stuff. Otherwise, not as good, I would say. All right. Do I want to z-remesh this now? I want to make this mesh, but it's being a motherfucker. It's being a bitch, is what it's being. Wait. Oh, I remember why. I remember why I'm having a problem with this. Okay, wait. I know why this is happening. I know why. Because I'm dumb. And I didn't load this subtool is why. It's this, and then, insert, umesh body. There we go. I forgot how this works because I'm rusty. That's why. Okay, there we go. FYI, the Doritos Locos Tacos taco shells you can get at Kroger are not good. Do not get them. What? That sounds... Ooh, what is going on with my polygroups? Okay. Well, that's one polygroup. What if I just hit this with an auto? Okay, not what I wanted. No. We're gonna... This... Auto groups. Did that not work? Okay. No. Oh my god. I love this program. I love this program. I love it. I love it so much. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. I love this program so much. It's so fun. It's so much fun. Ah! Okay. We have a bunch of shit in our subtools now. The best program ever. It's so rewarding when it goes well, but when things are not cooperating, it is so frustrating. But that's how I feel about most 3D stuff anyway, so. Sorry, you can't see me, but I'm moving subtools around, which are like layers in ZBrush. Eyeballed. Chat, vibe check. How we doing, guys? When I was sculpting characters for my school show, I was crying sometimes. Oh my god, shaking your hand vigorously. Yeah, for my first class, we had to learn. I went from absolutely no knowledge of ZBrush to having to sculpt a character in one semester. And it was like, oh my god, it was horrible. And it was like a pretty high fidelity character as well. Like it wasn't like a bust. It was like a full body character with clothes and cloth sim and everything. Posed as well. So it was whew, boy. My first homework was a whale. I had to make an animal skull for my first homework. It was quite difficult, I will say. Sounds like a big improvement in just one semester. Yeah, I don't regret it, but it was really hard at the time. Actually, before I do anything, let me actually just adjust the... Oh, what is going on here? Are the polygroups messed up? Ooh, the geo there is not very nice. Okay. Let me duplicate that. Big Teddy, thank you for the follow. Let's Z-remesh this. Ooh, what is going on? Okay. Okay, no. So gotta say the progress that you've made on ChatBear is great, just outside of the mistake you just spotted. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've learned a lot about character modeling in the last semester and a bit, because I pivoted a little in school at least. Looks pretty fun though, even if frustrating. Yeah, I really enjoy 3D. I feel like for me, even though like I'm a concept artist, like at heart, I really think that like 3D has like a higher payoff for me, if that makes sense. Like when I finish a model, I'm like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. But when I like paint something, it's like, it's still great, but it's not as high as like a 3D model for sure. Fluffed, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I'm still not super good at like making mouth cavities, but I'm trying my best, that's for sure. Did I fuck up my groups? Ugh! Why does this keep happening? Thank you. This is ChatBear, my chat mascot. Okay, maybe the better course of action. Did I fuck up my groups? I just fucked up my groups, I guess. Just generally. What the f... Okay. When did I hit auto? Okay, there we go. Yeah, oh, yeah, let me give the new chatters a turnaround really quick. You know, when you hit the follow button, your ass grows 4 sizes. It's the BBL, the bear butt lift. Yes. Oh, hello, ZBrush. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy, let's go. Okay. I don't want to auto groups this, but like, it's the only way I know how to do this is the problem. Okay, let's hit this with a polish. Maybe that's the problem. Donde está deformation? Polish. Polish. I'll fix the nose later. I'll fix the nose later, I guess. Also, since we have a couple new people in chat, if you're enjoying the stream and the vibes of the community, the best place to keep up with us is Discord. You can share your art in there. It's the best place to keep up with my content and stuff. Yeah. Do you like doing the retopo? Fuck no. Fuck no. My favorite part of 3D modeling is hand-painted textures. I love, like, the World of Warcraft style of painting just on a model. So for me, I'm like, I love the sculpting and I love the actual painting aspect. I'm not really into PBR, but I can do it. So for me, it's just like all that's the most fun for me. But I have to retopo. So. Insane first message. Fucking insane first message. Okay. Crazy. Why not both? Why not both, my friend? Doing eyes is a pain. Yeah, my training is for games, not for animation. So my retopo methods might be a little different. Hi, Ren. Yeah, I know that retopo for animation is a little bit different. Oh my god, how do I group? Could I just, like, isolate this? Okay, no. I heard you have to chug a PBR when doing a PBR. Yeah, it's to keep you sane. It's to keep you sane. Actually, I will say, the one thing that most people don't like that I like doing, I kind of love unwrapping because I'm goated. I'm actually so goated at UVs. You don't even know, guys. I'm so good. So it's one of my favorite parts of the process is actually packing. It's like a puzzle. If you don't know what UVs are, basically, also I need to find my other groups options because I don't know where they are. Basically to like actually get textures on a model, you have to flatten it out like it's a paper craft. So you take all the geo and you figure out how to flatten it out, and then you have to pack it in a square for your textures. And there are ways that are like to optimize keeping it from having too many seams or stretching. So that part is really fun for me because it's like a puzzle. I really enjoy it. Can I just, did I fuck up my groups again? Oh my god, why does this not work? Brother, hello? There we go. Can I, is this, I'm a genius. I did it, okay. Let's go. I'm a genius. No, no, I want to select this. Thank you, thank you. No, I don't want to select the inside though. Visibility, because this just, nope. Hide. Oh, I'm gonna have to connect that. Okay. That's fine, I think. This is better than the other way anyway, so this is okay. Put your buff dog in Discord. Nice. I will check it out after stream. Thank you for joining. Chat Bear looks like that. Wait, like Bob, like the from the movie Monsters vs. Aliens, the meme. Deformation, polish. This is like fine. God, there is no thoughts in his brain. There are no thoughts up there at all whatsoever. This looks like ass. Do I have to Z-remesh this? I think I do. Come on. What is going on with this area here? I don't like it. I feel like even polish didn't fix that. Why does it do that to me? That's so annoying. Okay. Oh wait, I could just keep groups. I was stupid, I didn't keep the groups. Okay, I'm gonna have to like... I think I'm gonna have to like Z-modeler connect these things, maybe? They're like a little bit... Can I just like select... Whoa, what is... Okay, so it's connected there. Is that the problem? Maybe if I dynamesh this, it will fix it, actually. That might be the play here. Sorry, I know for those of you who don't do 3D, you might not know what the hell I'm talking about. But it's okay. Maybe if I hit it again with the Z-remesh and then dynamesh it again. It's not horrible. Hi, Bada. It's not the worst. Okay, hold on. Let me cook. I will figure this out. I will figure this out eventually. Bada, I hate mouth bags. I just need to make it known. I hate them. I hate mouth bags. I hate them so much. Visibility. Oh, it didn't even fix it. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, I was just saying, I feel like calling them mouth bags is nasty, but it's the word that everybody calls it, so. Can I just, like, push this around? Ew. No. The answer is, no. Hi, Gwentley. Welcome. Okay, Bada, I can ask you, I have a question for you, since you're here. So, when I cut out this mouth cavity, because I'm not going to call it a mouth bag, I refuse. There's a little gap here, and I thought that maybe, like, you can kind of see it right here. I thought that maybe dynameshing would fix it, but it didn't. But then also when I go to move this or like smooth this out, the geo is weird and I z-remeshed it and it didn't help. So I don't really know what the answer is to fix him. Like, maybe Z-modeler, question mark? But also this seems like high poly as hell for Z-modeler. Well, it like kind of fixes it, but then it fucks up the groups, basically. So I dynamesh it, and then it just does this. And then the groups are weird. Maybe I just auto groups this again. Just take this. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe, yeah, maybe you're right. I forgot about closed holes, or close holes. That's a good point. I love troubleshooting. I love it. It's so cool. So cool and awesome. Close holes. To that looks worse somehow, I feel. It looks worse. Okay. That geo is nasty, man. What is this? Okay, wait. Can I, like... Is that... Okay, we're still at square one, even with that, too. So... Maybe dynameshing is the way to do this. Ugh. Because I already tried to polish it as well. Yeah, it looks so nasty. Why does it do that? Maybe I z-remesh it and then hit close holes. I love pressing buttons. I love it. It's so fun. Okay, that could be worse. He's pogging. He's pogging. Wait, but then that also just doesn't fit. Like, I have keep groups on. Why did it do that? Okay, let's just... I literally have keep groups on, and the program was like, actually go fuck yourself. Okay. Okay. Thanks, ZBrush. That's really awesome. So, chat. This is a accurate representation of what I do off stream during the semester. So, I feel like this is a good, like, storytelling moment to let you know, like, why sometimes I'm too tired to do art on stream is because I spend like 6 hours trying to fix a problem like this. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. Adjust the mesh poly count, smooth it. So I tried polishing it. The first thing I did was I polished it, and then I z-remeshed it and it didn't work. Ugh. Maybe what I do is this. And, yeah, why is this hole there? I'm really confused about that hole. Because it does not make a lot of sense to me. Hi, Jordan. Welcome. When you say mask the area, did you mean like mask the mouth out when I polished it? I could try that, but I don't know how much of a difference it'll make. Okay. Oh, he looks a little scary. Deformation. I still have to close that hole though. That's like the main problem, is the hole. How does this look? Yeah. Ew. Okay. Let's just see. Really quick. If I can just okay, well, it actually kept the groups that time. It's a little better. So my issue right now is I'm trying to get a clean, like, okay, actually there's a problem here. I see it. So I'm trying to get a clean, like, transition from the lips to the inside of the mouth. But for some reason there's a hole here and I don't know why. That's the main issue here, is like I can't get this to like evenly bridge across itself, because I mean, I guess I could take it, I guess I could Z-remesh it like really far and like lower its geo really far down and then take like Z-modeler and just do it manually, but that would suck. So I don't really know if that's the play. Why does this keep resetting my visibility preferences? Am I dumb? Hold on. Or display properties, I guess. Display, double. Thank you. Why does it keep doing that? I would just close the hole messily like you did earlier and then re-sculpt the mouth cavity. Okay. So just like Dynamesh it is what you're saying, basically. Okay, well. Oh well. Ew. Ugh. Yuck. Oh geez, it looks so bad. Okay. Oh, 07. Oh, 07, I guess. I want this to be a little higher res, though. Okay, why are you like this? What is going on? Well, this also didn't close very nicely either. Maybe the closed holes would be better. And then, oh, what is going on here? Is it because did I have a, oh, wait. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Maybe I just manually sculpt this out. But initially what I did was I just masked it and deleted it out, but... And then reclose. That's, yeah, that's smart. Yeah, I didn't think this would be as awkward, but for some reason it's, not working the way I wanted it to. I wonder if it would just let me pull this out, like just dig a hole in here. But I doubt it. Let me dig a hole in here. Okay, that's not working. How's Barry doing? I'm doing good. I don't like mouth bag. I don't like it. Maybe... Oh, maybe this is the problem too. Like, oh no, that is masked, I guess. Why? Why? Why is it doing this? I don't understand. Well, I wanna take this guy. Okay. What I want to know is this what is punching the hole? It's not. Okay. Delete hidden. Wait, painting like my bills depend on it. Vada, isn't that what your bills depend on? Okay. Now, may I? Oh, fucking hell. Okay. I guess I just open this wider and then dynamesh it again. I think that might be the play. Okay. Weight painting is a part of rigging. It's to show how an area is affected by a certain joint, I guess is the best way I can describe it simply. Bada definitely, obviously knows more than I do, though. God, I hate noodling in ZBrush. I try to do it, like, as little as I can. So whenever I have to do a solution like this, I'm like, no. No. My no noodle policy, no! Can I just, like... Would this work? Possibly? Oh! Oh! No, it still cut a hole! Why? Why does it do that? I don't understand. No, the hole is still there too. Oh my god, okay. I don't understand why it keeps doing this. Ah! Hole you say, frog wide. Thank you. Okay, what if I just push this out this way? I might have to redo the Boolean or something. Because I don't know what its problem is. I was actually planning to do all this off stream for this exact reason, but I ran out of time. I ran out of time. And also the move topological is not cooperating with me. Ew, ew, he looks so nasty. I don't like that. I don't like that. Ew. Yuck, dude. Oh my god. Eesh. Bro's got chapped lips. Okay. Well... No, you're not yucky. I just have to fix you. I'm giving you surgery right now. Oh god, okay. Oh. Oh. Hold. That did not fix it. Oh god. Oh god, okay. I love 3D modeling. I love it. It's so epic and cool. Yeah, the mesh is busted. Okay, so that was not the fix, it seems. Maybe. Okay, maybe the plan is instead of this, we literally just, go back to, this guy. He's pogging! He's pogging! We're pogging together! Okay, maybe we just have to do this instead. And then I'll pull down some geo instead because this is too much of a pain. Yeah, this is better. We're just gonna do this instead. Happy man. He's so happy. He's so happy. There we go. Okay. Make Boolean mesh. All right, let's start this over. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna delete that. Insert. Oh. Insert. Am I dumb? Did this not? Hello? Insert. Ah! Okay, no, I pressed the wrong button, I guess. Epic. Cool. Delete that. Am I stupid? I might be a little stupid. I might be a little stupid. Hold on. Give me a second. Why is this not working? Hi, Kruka. Welcome in. Am I stupid? Why is this not working? I am confused. I hit make Boolean mesh on the... Am I silly? It's making like... Why is it... No, yeah, I'm switching to the new tool, but it's like... For some reason, it's like adding the eyes, even though the eyes are not a part of like that stack for some reason. I couldn't tell you why, but I think it's fine now. No, why is this... What? I don't understand why it's doing this. Yeah, otherwise I don't understand why. Like, see, it's adding the eyes even though they're not even a part of the like the stack here. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Bruh, what the fuck? Why is it doing this? Ugh. Ah. Okay. Bye, Mondo. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna delete some of this stuff. Delete. 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 Like, I don't know what it's doing. Okay, that one worked, so we'll do that one, but I don't know why. Delete. These are fine. I don't know why they weren't showing up. Okay. Insert. This guy. Thank you. My God. All right. Look at him. He's so happy. He's a happy guy. I love ZBrush troubleshooting. It's so awesome. Okay. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, my symmetry's off. Happy man. Okay. How's this? Ooh, what the fuck? I don't like those polygroups. Okay, that's awesome. Yep, that is a lot better. Okay. No. Just trying to make sure he keeps that, like, cute little part of his, like, muzzle, I guess, where it comes out a tad. I love his vacant stare. No thoughts in those eyes. Zero thoughts. Okay. I feel like there needs to be like a little more geo there. Because the inside of the mouth is like way less geo than the outside. I feel like it needs to be the same. I don't know if ZRemesher will fix it, but I hope it does. No. Keep groups. And thankfully, we don't really need a ton of detail. Can we like double this? Double and give it to the next person. No. But I do want to add a little bit more here. And here. Kind of looks like he has a mustache now. Okay. Do I? Oh. Oh, wait. No. I forgot. I forgot. Ugh. ZBrush users' biggest pain, remembering to turn on fucking backface masking. This is my prison. This is my prison, chat. Backface masking is my prison. I hate it. Ugh. Every time. Every single time. Okay, that looks a lot better compared to before. God, there are no thoughts in there. Oh, true, but I can also do this as well. Good idea, Bata. Move topological is goated, too, for this sort of thing. It's looking awesome. Thanks, Bata. I'm trying to keep it really clean, because that's definitely the hardest part about this, as you know. I think I should do the same thing with his butthole. I'm gonna Boolean out your butthole. Bend over, chat. Bend over. I gotta stick a cylinder in there and hit live Boolean. Oh, princess, it's time for your weekly live Boolean. He looks absolutely flabbergasted right now. Absolutely flabbergasted. I want that like little animal mouth fold for him too. I also think that this needs to come in more. Wait, no, I want to do it like this way. Oh, that looks actually horrifying. I'm looking inside of you right now. I can see everything. I can see it all. I'm in your walls? No, I'm in your mouth cavity, actually. You better be ready, chat. You better be ready. I'm not getting the desired effect here, though. Hi, give me a milk, welcome. I'm not sure. Will these line up if he closes his mouth? Kind of feel like maybe not. How goes the mascot work today? I've spent the last 2 hours trying to figure out this mouth cavity. But it's okay because we're almost there. We're almost there. Copium. I'm also trying not to noodle with it too much, but it's kind of hard not to. Oh, I was already tweaking. It's okay. Don't worry. I've already tweaked out. I've already hit my quota. I've already hit my quota of tweaking out for today. I feel like he's looking a little bit like he's looking a little Garden of Ban-Ban-y with his mouth open like this, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't want him to look like that. I don't want him to look like this. I think maybe I have to hit this with a clay polish so I feel better about myself. Oh god, he looks so dumb. Oh, Chat Bear. Why do you look like this? It's my fault, but you look so silly. You look so very silly. That's like probably fine, right? I think if his mouth closes, it should match. I think. Probably. Probably, I hope. Yeah. I think, I hope, probably. I'm just winging it here, guys. I don't know. But that's how I do all my streams. I'm always just winging it, honestly. So all I do is pray that I can figure it out. Thank you for paying your bear ifs. Why are you doing that? What is going on here? Why does backface masking keep getting turned off? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Why does it... Oh, it's because hpolish just fucking turns it off for some reason. Awesome. So awesome. Oh, that looks not good. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. This is Bear struggles with a mouth for 2 hours to stream. No, I did chat for like 40 minutes though. So it's not like we've been doing this for the entire time. Okay. Good bit of yapping that we caught up on. Yeah, it felt like we were due for a little bit of yap time, you know? Honestly. It was needed. What if I, instead of doing this manually, what if I just inflated this? Okay, no. It's like he got stung by a bee. Chat bear inflation. Yeah, Google chat bear inflation if you want to know more about this 3D modeling technique, you know? And ZBrush tool. Okay, I'm gonna stop fucking with this, I think. Actually, am I gonna stop fucking with this? I like the fold there. Can I just like... Oh, it's like a little better. Okay. God, he looks so like... There's nothing in his brain. There's just nothing up there. Oh my god. I gave him a lobotomy. I'm drilling holes in his head right now as we speak, so I think I did accidentally give him a lobotomy. That's the only cavity is his mouth cavity. Better to eat more paint with. Okay. Oh, that is horrifying, and I don't like that. Wow, let's put that back. Put that back. I don't want to see that anymore. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to see that anymore. But I have to because I have to mess this out for fucking like top and bottom teeth. I don't think I ever gave Chat Bear bottom teeth. But I think he might need them for this. I have the one and only 24 karat Labubu. 24 karat Labubu. Yeah, it looks like a beak. I agree. But it is the inside of his mouth, so it's gonna look a little weird. A little strange, I think. I have the one and only 24 karat Chat Bear. I feel like I need to redraw that, but with me and Chat Bear, you know? I have the one and only 24 karat Labubu. Labubu. All right. What the fuck? Okay, that's really annoying, actually. Let's try this again. Okay, that's better. Labubu. Okay, I feel like I don't really have to sculpt teeth. I can just make like little bendy bits and like shove them in his mouth. A Labubu. All right, chat. I have to actually hold on. Before we do anything else, donde está clay polish? Okay. I'm gonna go use the bathroom really fast, so I'm gonna run an ad. Don't go anywhere. Don't burn the house down. Use this opportunity to get up and get some water and stretch, and also use the bathroom if you have to. I will be right back. One moment. 24 karat gold. La boo boo. La baby. $24 gold. La boo boo. Hello, I'm back. Obviously. Okay. Let's get some teeth in here. I don't want them to be... I think I'm just gonna take spheres and pull them down, honestly. No, I hate you guys. I'm just gonna leave you guys on BRB for the entire stream, actually. You just have to watch Chat Bear spin for the next 4 hours. IVS stream. Don't you know that girls don't poop? Obviously. Hot girl tummy issues. Real. Real and true. Okay, let's see. Let's insert sphere. Make it tiny. I'm literally, because I don't want his fangs to look too sharp, I'm just gonna take this sphere and, like, basically make it kind of like a rounded out fang because, again, I don't want them to be too sharp. So I'm just gonna pull it down at the bottom, pretty much. Fang. Just like that. It's a little too... There we go. There we go. Fang. Easy. And then take this. Polish the top part. Like that. Oh. That was tilted the wrong way. Oops. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go to the top, and then we're gonna polish this. Like that. And then that's it. Pretty much. It's just House. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I guess I should just call you House, huh? Thanks for the follow, House. Okay. Take this guy. This sounds like Naruto music. Is it Naruto music? No. Wait. No. It sounds like Naruto music. My legal first name is It's. I understand the- Oh my god, me too! First name It's, middle name Bear, last name VT. That's my one joke. Twinning. Also, thank you. I just spent the last hour fucking around with the mouth bag. It's so cool. So epic. Oops. That is not in place at all. That's just in his tummy. Okay, this is gonna go... like that, I guess. I just don't sculpt things with mouse. Makes it so much easier. Initially, I wasn't gonna make this like an actual model I could use outside of just like throwing him, but I felt like it would be nice for my community to have a model to use, like, because I'm nice. I'm so nice. I'm making them a VTuber model. So I was like, you know what? I'll just make it fully operational. And here we are. It's also a good portfolio for me because I've never made a model like this before. For those of you who don't know me, hello, my name is Bear. I'm Rome's resident VTuber friend, professional character designer, and witch VTuber, and I'm making a model of my chat mascot. Let me give you a 360. Ooh, he's caked. Oh my god. If you hit that follow button, you'll get a BBL, a bear butt lift. It's huge! I'll show it again. Here you go. He's caked as hell. Yeah, we're just chilling and sculpting. I'm working on his teeth right now, and it's probably his tongue in a second here. When are you adding jiggle physics? That's the goal at some point. That is the goal. He looks like me IRL NGL. Yeah, it's because you got a bear butt lift. Because you're my friend. Same height too. Hi, C's. Fun fact, I made that emote as well. Apparently, if anybody needs anything to be caked up, they just go to me. Yeah, Chopper's ass cheeks alert the guards. I need to add his actual... Yeah, I made Plum with big naturals. Okay, I gotta make... This looks horrifying, I know, I'm sorry. But I gotta add his teethers. Get Rome caked up. Yeah, that emote is some of my best work. It's really terrible. I feel like the foot, his foot emote is better though. That one is the worst one. Need that dumpy caked up call, the one and only itsbearVT real. I'm good at drawing ass. Ass and titties, actually. Okay, I'm gonna insert insert a cube. And make it small. And turn it this way. Nope. No. Turn it to 90 degrees. And then make it like this. This. Smaller. Hold on, chat. Let me cook really quick. Turn it this way. Sees, thank you for the follow. Maybe make this a little longer. This, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go like this. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Never mind. Bend curve, and then we're gonna add points. Maybe just that for now. Like that. And then accept that. He failed on Blue Baby, and I got timed out for being a non-believer. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Ooh, that looks like... Okay, hold on. Before we do any of this, I need to, give me a minute here. Let me, subdivisions. I need to add some... Actually, where the hell? By the way, Bear knows nothing about the Binding of Isaac. I know Isaac cries and there's big guy at the end and there's Tainted Cain and, yeah. Oh yeah, I got a new tablet asset today. I commissioned it. Where the fuck is... Can we record a Rome Coach's Bear on the Binding of Isaac? Yes, yes. Just let me know when you're free and we can do it. I'm kind of busy. Actually, we could probably do it this week, now that I think about it. Kid Chopper, eat the tablet? No, I paid money for this. I paid money. You can't eat it. Okay, let's try this again. I swear it's not like fucking freaking out on me. How's it that I end stream when I'm getting bullied into different streamers' chat? I hate it here. It's because we share community members, man. It's just what happens. Except... Okay. Maybe this needs to come down like that. I don't really want these visible, honestly. But there needs to be something there, or else it just looks weird. That emote combo is horrible. That is horrible. Hello? Why is this the way that it is? It's okay. You can make feet jokes in my chat. How about that? Does that make you feel better? It makes my soul happy. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Where's the merge tool? Or the merge option? Am I stupid? There should be, merge down. Okay. Dynamesh. That looks like pee-pee ass. Holy shit. Oh my god, Rome sent me an Azzy video. Did she get an outside area? Oh my god, she's a catio! Happy lady. Oh my god. Miss Azzy, she's so cute. You made it? Dude, good job. Hell yeah. Chat, if you don't know, Rome has a cat named Azzy, and she's the cutest thing ever. And I love her, and I'm gonna steal her. Thank you for gifting a sub to Toon Ace. Thank you. That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's, oops. Can we unhide everything? Possibly? I don't know how they abbreviate their name. I don't know nothing. Oh wait, this is not what I want. Where's the... where is he? Chet Bear. Okay, the teeth need to move up, I think. Rum calls you tuna? Okay, I guess I will call you that too if you like that. Didn't I just merge this together? There we go. Cute little fangs, thank you. I'm gonna smooth out the back part here. These might need to be a little longer now that I am looking at it though. No. No. Middle. No, motherfucker. What is going on here? Okay. Middle. Fucking. What the hell? Is it because I have symmetry on? What is going on? There we go. Trust me, he looked even more terrifying earlier when I was fixing his mouth. It was bad. It was bad. Okay, maybe I should have had these go back farther. I mean, they don't really need to look that good, but... Thank you for the stretch, Blaze Box. Dude, I like tried at my hair place. I got a massage on my neck, and where I turn my head to look at the screen, like my tablet screen, it is so tight. It's so bad. Like, I feel like one day it's gonna calcify that way. It's so bad. No, I got what you meant. Don't worry. Do not worry. Wait, did I give him an overbite? Bear, that happened to my old boss. Please do your stretches. I feel like I need to lie on like a tennis ball for like 7 hours. Or something to fix it. It's not good. Thank you for the lurk, Bada. I'm inexplicably hyped for more Uma Musume. I have 2 Uma Musume streams happening this week. So, soon. Soon, soon, soon. What the hell is going on? It's make or break tomorrow. Oh. I don't have it. I have like some, but I feel like I don't have enough carrots, guys. I don't know. I feel like I don't have enough. Oh, I have the wrong brush. That's why this is doing this. Oopsies. Twofers. I have 20k. 20k-ish, I think, saved for tomorrow. Why are you talking about carrots? Horse game. Horse game. Why is this folding in on itself like that? Also, welcome in Lightning Dragon. Hello. All of us have been playing the game Uma Musume, and there's like a big, like a really big, I don't know how to, like, if you're not a gacha game player, how do I explain this? One of the most powerful characters comes out tomorrow because we're like behind the Japanese version, and so everybody's been saving for this one character, basically. Good night, Blazebox. Sleep well. Thanks for coming in with the raid. I appreciate it. It's also the same craze with date everything. Kinda. It's not like, that's not a gacha game though, so I feel like it's a little different. That's crazy. I only follow non-tops. Thanks for the follow. Respectfully, you don't know me. Respectfully. What does this look like from the... Coming in here, calling me a bottom, and then evading bearish is an insane combo. Okay, is this better? Yes. Twofers. I don't know, does he need... I mean, I don't have him with 2 sets of fangs on the reference, but also you don't ever see his bottom teeth. Should I just like give him no bottom teeth? Just tongue? Only top teeth? But I also feel like it might look a little weird without bottom teeth. So Lightning Dragon, thank you for the follow. I only follow switches with taken, so it's I only follow non-tops now. Yeah, the first one would have been more accurate. See you later, Tacoma. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. Just give Chatbear gums, nothing else. Oh god. Okay, I gotta get the tongue in here, so. Yet again, we insert a sphere. Wow, that is, kind of horrifying. My ZBrush just crashed. Quick save before it's too late. I got you. I got you. Orb. Orb. Exactly. Also, again, since we have some new chatters in here, if you haven't already, you should jump in the Discord if you're liking the vibes of the stream. It's the best place to keep up with me, the community. You can post your art in there. We'd love to have you. So yeah. It's a fun time. What's a bearish? It's like taxes. They're like tariffs, but bear. That's it. But if you evade them, it's the same price as paying them, so. It literally doesn't do anything. It's just a waste of points, but it's funny. It's kind of like our hello redeem. All right, dude. Okay. Bonk needs to be lowered a lot for us broke people? No, I don't think so. Bonk is a privilege, not a right. Just saying. Ow. A bearish command that shows you how much you've paid would be fun. That's actually a really good idea. I wonder if that's possible to set up. Why can't I push this in? Oh, Vic has it? Okay. So it's possible. Good to know. Look, he has a tongue. Wow. There we go. I have the one and only 24 karat Labubu. La baby. How's my day? It's been alright. Making progress on this. If you could make his tongue about 5 feet longer, I think it would really bring his design together. Licka. Lick. Lick, lick, lick. I saw a Dubai chocolate shaped like a Labubu earlier, and I knew that humanity peaked. Oh, jeez. Free me. Free me. I've already talked about Labubus the other day. I don't have one. I'm good without one. I'm chill. I'm chill. They stopped selling them in the UK Pop Marts because people were fighting in the stores. Bro, I live in SoCal. That shit is like impossible. It's like Pokemon cards. It's like if you live somewhere like SoCal, it's like, okay, good luck finding anything that's popular, you know? Actually, you know why he looks stupid? It's because we don't have his eyebrows on. Here. That's way better. What are Labubus? They sound like toys. They're like blind box plushie keychains, and they've gone like mega viral. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but if I was like given one, I wouldn't be upset, you know, but I wouldn't go out of my way to go find one, if that makes sense. How come every time I tune in, you're talking about those damn Labubus? It's because you're British. I have the one and only 24 karat gold Labubu. Labubu. Motherfucker, what is going on? Labubu. All right. Thanks for hanging out, Tuna. Thanks for coming in with the raid. I appreciate it. I think we can probably, maybe, possibly call this done. Maybe, possibly. And work on, work on the, retopo, possibly. I don't think we're missing anything. Vibe check chat. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? Labubu. Didn't lose anything on the ZBrush crash. That's good. Nice. Let's go. That's Always so scary. Will there be a big naturals version for the lady chat bears? Chat bear is gender neutral. Chat bear is gender neutral. So they can be whatever you want. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I want to get more done today on this guy. But I'm glad we got the mouth bag figured out, thank God. Because, good lord, what a pain. I might re-topo the mouth bag off stream though. Because I think you guys would get so bored watching me do that. So, we're gonna keep all this separate. Chat Bear the Hedgehog. Hi, Sean. Welcome. Save this. Save. Delete this. Wait, why do I have 2 of these? Okay, let's start merging this. Actually, I should probably merge these 2 together and then increase their geo, because they're like fucking literally nothing. Hello? Why is this not? I'm asking you to merge this down. Merge down. Okay. What the fuck? Why is this not merging? Do we have fishing on? No, not right now. I can turn it on. Do you guys want fishing? Labubu straps on my chain. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this not merging down? Merge down. Okay. What the fuck? Hello? Okay, I'm gonna restart ZBrush. Yeah, I can turn on fishing for you guys. Hi, Glitch, how are you? Oh, I didn't even mean to have this on still. Oops. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Come on, ZBrush. You clunky ass program. Come on. You clunky ass fucking program. Okay, there we go. I saw 3D chat bar. I love it. Thank you. Sorry, I had to close ZBrush because I try not to like leave it open because it could dox me, so. Here is Chat Bear in all his glory. Here, I'll just here you go. Is that better? Bye, C's. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, I'll leave it like this while I make this stupid fucking shit merge down. I don't know why. Okay, why is this not merging? What is going on? I'm actually getting mad at this. What is, like, what? Can I merge this? Okay, that merges, but those won't? I don't understand. Why won't it merge? What the hell? Okay, merge down. Okay, well, it'll merge into the hat, I guess. Sure, whatever. Whatever, man. Sure. Wait, I want this. No. This. 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 Can I like... Chapper's ass looks like David Hasselhoff's chest in the SpongeBob movie. What the fuck? That's evil. That's so evil. What the hell? Oh. Why? There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so funny. Here, I can't like draw on my screen, but maybe, I guess editor me. I'm gonna let me put David Hasselhoff's boobs over Chapper's ass in the YouTube video. Yes, good idea. So smart. You planning on doing anything with him after? He will eventually, when I have enough money, will be a VTuber model that's available to the community, but I want to be able to pay for rigging, but I can't afford that at the moment. So eventually he'll be a model, but I can't afford the rig at the moment. So, because technically I could rig it myself, but it won't be as good as if I actually get somebody who knows what they're doing to rig this. So okay. The hat, like, to me feels a little uneven, but I don't know why. It's kind of... Hello? Why did that happen? It's kind of bothering me. A little bit. Maybe... Maybe we try... That's a little better. Can I do... where's clay polish? Clay polish. That looks relatively smooth to me. Okay. Kind of model Costco catalog. Okay, so fun bear fact, actually. So Papa Bear is, so I have a white father. I am a white woman. I'm so white. I'm probably as pale as my VTuber model. Anyway, this is important because my father, who is also white, is obsessed with Costco. He is that genre of dad. My dad has always almost exclusively shopped in the Costco clothing section. So much so to the point where his friends would call him Captain Kirkland. So I always make fun of Papa Bear. I'm like, okay, Captain Kirkland. But also, like, as I've gotten older, I kind of get it. Costco is just goated. It's just the best. So, Papa Bear is onto something, but I don't think I could dress only in the Costco clothing section. Can we get 5 big booms for Papa Bear? Boom! 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 Hi, Vanilla. Why are you making him so plump? That's what he looks like. That's what he looks like. He's a soft boy. I've never been to Costco. Is there Costco in the UK? There has to be, right? Okay, I gotta remember how to decimate this. You're not gonna be Cadet Kirkland. Oh my god. What the hell? I think they exist, but they're rare. Interesting. Interesting. Do I have to... Hold on. How to decimate mesh in ZBrush. Actually, I don't know. I feel bad that all I did was work on the mouth, but like... I don't know. I kind of feel like now is a good stopping point, but at the same time I wanted to get farther today, but that is unfortunately the 3D life. There are 29 UK Costco locations. I wonder if they have the hot dog. I know the pain. Dude, this freaking mouth bag was so annoying. But I mean, look, we're done with the high poly. He looks good. My main concern was that he wouldn't be clean, but I think I did a pretty good job of keeping things not lumpy, because that was my main thing that I wanted to work on, because it's really easy to like make things look kind of like yucky and lumpy when you work in ZBrush for too long. So maybe okay, let me do a poll actually. So, chat, do you guys want to watch me do the retopo process? Because I don't actually know if you guys care about that. Because it's boring for me, so it might be boring for you. Watch bear retopo. I'm asking for another day. Yeah. No. Duration. 5 minutes. Start. Please let me know, because otherwise I would do the retopo off stream, because it can be kind of tedious. Oh, you guys want to... Okay, I guess you guys do want to watch me do retopo. Okay. Retopo is basically like drawing new geo on top of it, to make it so it's clean and it won't crash your computer, because this entire sculpture, this is 1,000,004 points. This is right here. 1.4 million points. So if I retopo this, I could take this from 1,000,000 points to like maybe like 10K or less, probably less than that. And then I would reproject the detail on top of it so it looks like this, but has less polygons. I would probably bake off stream though. Let's go for 1 billion. So you guys actually want retopo stream. Okay. Got it. I see. Maybe we'll do like, because I don't want to bake on stream because I need help with that and it will be a pain. Well, not help, but like I'll have to Google a lot of stuff and I think it would be very fun to watch. So I could just bake off stream. But maybe we'll do like on the T-Topo stream. Maybe next week we'll do like a half art, half retopo stream. Retopo might take me a while for the face actually. So I'll try to do a retopo stream early next week, and then I'll bake off stream, and then we'll do texturing, and then he'll be done. I know I didn't mean to drag this out so long. I had to keep moving the stream, so This stuff just keeps... The freaking mouth bag. The freaking mouth bag takes so long. So yeah. Retopo cuts the body polygons. Cuts the body polygon count so the ass can have all those polygons. Real. Real and true. The parts that will probably have the most polygons are hat, mouth, and ass. What does baking mean? So it's basically taking like so normals are kind of like the height information on a model. And you take it and you take the height information from this high poly and you bake it onto the low poly. So it looks like it's more polygons than it actually is. So that's why a lot of models look really, really, really detailed and can still run in video games because they're not actually a million polygons. The sculpt might be 1,000,000 polygons, but the actual, what's it called? The actual model is maybe like 10 to 30K polygons, if that makes sense. Hopefully I'm explaining this well to people who don't know 3D. So yeah, I could 3D print this. Maybe TwitchCon. I could either 3D print this if I have access, or for TwitchCon I'll make ceramic chat bears. That might be a better stream. Broke my mind. Hi, Hattie. Welcome in. Welcome. I don't own a 3D printer, but if I can get one, maybe I will consider. All right, I guess we're doing a Retopo stream. Then I will do some research. My uni also has a 3D printer, but I don't want to like hog it. You know? I'll think about it. Better explain art to me like I'm 5. I only know how to make things flow through pipes. You make it a shape with everything. You make it a shape with the line, you make it a shape with the color, and you make it a shape to look good together, and then you make it a art. Yeah, that's how it works. I cook it a pizza. And then you have a beautiful, amazing painting and a beautiful, amazing, yeah. Feel free to copy the Onibro Topo. It's very similar. Yeah, I took a look at it before I went live for the eyelids. Actually, I was like, "How did Bata do this?" So I pulled out the eyes a little, like the eyelids a tiny bit. You can kind of see here. But yeah, this is I do this stuff in school all the time. So I'm not just a 2D artist. I'm also a 3D artist. But I feel less confident in my 3D, so this has been a good exercise in seeing what I can do on stream. So, all right, looks like we're doing a Retopo stream next week. 4D chat bear when? Plushie. Someday in the future, maybe chat bear plushie. Keep watching my streams, and it might be a possibility. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching me struggle with this mouth bag for 2 hours. And for chatting with me. I'm gonna wrap it up here because I need some dinner. Thank you so much for all the support today, the raids, the follows, the subs. Just to self-promo, since this is my income. I have a sub goal up right now for a new emote. If you guys want bear wide. Yeah. Is there a reason you sculpted the eyes instead of using a texture? Bata does this and it looks good, so I copied Bata because Bata is Pog. Bata is really good at clean sculpting, so I was like, I'll just do that. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, guys. Be sure to join my Discord. Yeah, follow my socials, and check out my merch if you want. I'll plug this again for YouTube chat as well. YouTube chat, if you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe because it helps. I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube, so it's a big help if you guys would do that. Tomorrow, I'll be live at the same time, 4 p.m. Pacific for Uma Musume. We're going to be pulling for Kita-san Black I hope. I hope I can get her. I don't know if I can. I hope. I really hope. Let's see. I can't take YouTube stream with me for the raid, but I'm looking. Who am I gonna raid? Who am I gonna raid? Who am I raiding? Who is live? Who is live? Let's raid. Let's raid Teeny. Teeny's playing ZZZ. Teeny is always a good raid target, so we're gonna go say hi to Teeny. Teeny is one of my lovely VTuber friends. They are a part of the VTuber group Vivaria. Vivaria is the group that owns the Minecraft server that I play on. So be sure to show Teeny lots of love and bear hugs. All right, Twitch chat. All right, YouTube chat, we're gonna say bye to you guys here. Twitch chat, copy and paste this raid message. Copy and paste the second one if you are not a sub yet to send bear hugs to Teeny. Like I said, I'll be live again tomorrow at 4 p.m. for Kita-san Black and more Uma Musume, because I gotta get my PvP team up to snuff for reasons I cannot disclose right now. Smile. All right, guys. I love you all very, very much. Thank you for watching. Otsukuma. Have a great start to your week.